The Maple Uprising. A Canadian Fiction. Chapter 9. The Dawning Revolution, Part 1. The dawn of a new era cast a soft, golden hue over the transformed nation of Canada. In the aftermath of the Maple Uprising, the country awoke to a reality that was both exhilarating and daunting. The SCNC had succeeded in their audacious plan, and the reins of power had shifted from the old regime to the hands of the people. As the first light of morning broke, the nation was greeted by a landscape marked by the symbols of change. The red and white banners of the SCNC flew alongside the Canadian flag, signifying the dual authority that now governed the nation. The once mighty government institutions had been restructured, and the machinery of governance was undergoing a profound transformation. The SCNC's vision for Canada was taking shape. The people had regained control over their destiny, and the democratic principles that had long been stifled were re-emerging. Transparency was the cornerstone of the new government, and accountability was no longer a mere promise but a fundamental aspect of leadership. As the nation adapted to its newfound reality, the SCNC faced challenges that were as monumental as their audacious goals. The delicate task of dismantling the old regime's structures without causing chaos was underway. The SCNC's leaders, who had once operated in the shadows, now found themselves responsible for guiding the nation's transition. Within the military, a transformation was also unfolding. The decision to stand with the people had brought about a shift in the military's role. It now served as a protector of the nation's sovereignty rather than an enforcer of the regime's will. This change was a source of pride for many in the military, but it also brought the responsibility of maintaining peace and order during the transition. While the nation's institutions underwent change, the SCNC continued to gather the evidence of past wrongdoings, ensuring that those responsible for corruption and oppression would face justice. The people demanded accountability, and the SCNC was committed to delivering it. The world watched Canada's evolution with great interest. The audacious coup had transformed the nation into a living testament to the power of the people's will. Canada had become a beacon of hope for those who yearned for true democracy and a government that served its citizens. The journey toward a new Canada had begun, and the challenges and dilemmas faced by the SCNC were as monumental as the audacious coup they had orchestrated. In the days following the Maple Uprising, the nation grappled with the complexities of its newfound governance. The transition from the old regime to the people's rule was a monumental undertaking, and it was not without its share of challenges and dilemmas. As the SCNC worked tirelessly to dismantle the structures of the past, they encountered resistance from individuals who had once held positions of power. The old regime's loyalists, unwilling to relinquish their influence, mounted sporadic protests and resistance in various parts of the country. It was a reminder that the path to revolution was not without its obstacles. The SCNC had to navigate the delicate balance between reconciliation and justice. Many Canadians had been complicit in the actions of the old regime, whether out of fear or loyalty. The SCNC recognized the need to heal the wounds of the past and bring the nation together, rather than descending into a cycle of vengeance. The question of foreign relations also loomed large. The SCNC had been vocal about its desire for Canadian sovereignty, and this stance had attracted both allies and adversaries on the global stage. The nation was at a crossroads, and its foreign policy would play a pivotal role in shaping its future. The SCNC leaders were acutely aware of the responsibility that had been thrust upon them. The nation's transformation was not limited to a change in government. It encompassed the reshaping of Canadian identity and values. The vision of a brighter future, where the people were truly in control, required careful stewardship.